Welcome to another episode of the Storm the Court podcast. I'm Zane Ellis, and I just wrapped up watching the Lakers take down the Pelicans in a game that, let's be real, felt like a varsity team playing against the JV. The final score? Lakers 124, Pelicans 108. Okay, here's my biggest overreaction. Luka Doncic is in a league of his own, and he's gonna dominate the playoffs. Hear me out, though. He dropped 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. It was like every time the Pelicans thought they had a chance, Luka was there to remind them who's boss. Now, let's set the stage. Expectations were sky high for the Lakers. They were trying to bounce back after a recent loss to the Golden State Warriors, and with playoff implications looming. They were gunning for that top 4 seed in the West, needing this win against a struggling Pelicans team currently positioned for a high draft pick. I mean, with a dismal 21-55 record, they weren't exactly intimidating anyone, but you never know which Pelicans team might show up, right? They've been known to cover the spread lately, so a nugget of hope existed there. So the game recap. It started a bit rough for the Lakers, only leading by 5 at halftime. But did they crank it up in the second half? They exploded with a 37-point third quarter that really flipped the script. The Pelicans, bless their hearts, just couldn't keep up after that. Now for the stud and dud of the night. For the stud, it's gotta be Austin Reaves. This dude had 30 points, shooting over 60% from the field, including 6 of 9 from three-point range. I mean, you look at his plus-minus of plus 17, and it's clear he was a game changer. And for the dud, well, sorry to say, but it's gotta be Jose Alvarado. He scored 27 points, but he was a -8 on the night. And those turnovers? A bit concerning. Sometimes it feels like he tries to do too much. Like, relax, Jose. Just let the game come to you. Now, let's hit on a classic segment. Big fact versus big cap. There's been a lot of chatter about whether this Lakers squad can maintain their momentum going into the playoffs. Could they be true contenders? For now, I'll say it's a big fact. If LeBron and AD, well, they didn't even play tonight, return and play like we know they can, they'll be a tough out. But it's also a bit of noise, or as I like to say, big cap, if they let their foot off the gas against weaker teams like the Pelicans. This game was fun, but as a fan, you can't help but feel disappointed in the competitive level from the Pelicans. It's like watching an exhibition game sometimes, which, while entertaining, totally lacks the oomph we crave in an NBA game. All right, that's my take. We'll be back soon with more. Keep those basketball vibes flowing.